Hello there everyone, it is me, and tonight I am going to show you my ultimate creation. So you can see it right now. And what you see is the all Fossilizer combiner. I don't know what its name is or what I'm gonna give it, but I usually call him the Fossilizer combiner. Calling it Fossilizer would be too much on the nose. So, yeah, I'm just gonna call him Fossilizer Combiner. So, you can check him out. He has wings, a pair of these big wings so he can fly right here. Has a big skull so he can bite his prey or his opponents. He also has two death blades, which is pretty cool and rad. And he also has these drills too, right there, so he can like dig up his opponents. And you can see the hands underneath here. It's in battle mode. And you can see the thick legs. And you can check out the hydraulics, you know, like I made these hydraulics. And then once you go to, wait, no, I'm not done yet, silly me. So, yeah, he has a bazooka, a cannon up here, and he has like a shotgun by his arm. And this piece right here, yeah, that's like another cannon or something. And just to make it even better. And you can see like Spindle's head right here. It's just there because it's there. And you get to have the ribs and the Dracodon. The Dracodon chest plate is for armor purposes. And okay, now we can look at the side. So here's the side. Okay, this is my least favorite part of the combiner is the side. Is because the side is like one piece of steak. It looks like a piece of steak. I try my best trying to flatten it as best as possible because you get this like big master dominus part with the tail. And once you face it at the back, you get to see vertebrae. Oh, arm fell off. But other than that, you can see vertebrae here. He is like the backbone, literally, because it holds on to the Paleotrex and the Scalivore heads and keeps it together, which is also connected with the Ceratopsian legs, which also makes like the ribs. So yeah, it's like the foundation, I guess. I don't know whatever that means, but whatever I said, and if you understood, then that's good. And I'm trying to get the arms back, or just the arm. Like at least it's divided in parts, it didn't shatter. So we'll put this on later. Alright, just trying to reattach the hand. Spindle's hands are like very small and minuscule compared to Paleotrex, so it like falls out easily. But I think the right hand is better, which I don't even know why I'm struggling. Okay, here is the arm. Alright, oh yeah, so it has a Triceratops and a Styracosaurus arm parts, you know, for protection, like the shield. It's armored, like armored titan. Okay, let's go to the other side. I guess you could probably see like part of its anatomy. So yeah, it's like a big chunk of like parts. But now we can go forward. We can make it face forward now. I guess it's just like the Ractonite and Tricranius's crotch pieces are like loose compared when it's applied onto Paleotrex's like skull or head or neck. So when it comes to articulation, like he can move this way, like it can move like this. Of course, this can move and this can open. And when it goes to aggressive mode, it can open this jaw too on a hinge, which I could possibly show you in the images I might post. So this is like the inactive blade form. So that's what it does. So you can like see the hands easily. And let's just put back the arm so I can show you how exactly. So yeah, arm can go up and down and go that too. So yeah, this is like its inactive form. Like this could be used other ways too. I think that maybe in this state, the blades could be like used as like a reverse grip or some sort. You know, like how some like people hold their weapons and they use different styles. This could be this type of style, like kind of like a cleaver. Oh, yep, of course he fall backwards. He is a pretty heavy figure, but I do appreciate it. And yes, the tail. The tail probably has some uses to the weapon. The transmutate head right here, have no idea. Maybe this could be an alternate headpiece. Like you just shove it in the mouth and you get this. I don't know. I usually just place it at the back, which is like the socket in vertebrae. Like it's right here. I just push in here and just don't think about it or forget about it. I don't know. So yeah, the head has articulation. It can go up and down and left and right. It has a lot of moving parts, so it'll be tough. This is the ultimate form, the ultimate fossil form. So I'm gonna decapitate him for a second so I can show you the head. So whenever I saw Master Dominus without the trunk part or the tusks, I'm like, man, I'm gonna try the combiner head from Wingfinger to put it on to see if it works. I was hoping for like the snug, even it can be forward like this, so it can like have this look, but it just looked weird, so I just made a compromise. So I just push it down. So it gives it like that beak, like weird look in the mouth, kind of like a whale. You know, like how some of these whales have these weird shaped mouths? Yeah, it's kind of like that. It kind of looks better forward facing. It reminds me of Gigan, so I kind of got that design from Gigan with the head and the mouth. And it has this spine too from Spindle, because it reminds me when Aaron's transforming into his founding Titan form, where it's like a big skull with a long spine like a snake. So it's like then it begins to transform, and then you get this. It may not be a hallucigenia, but it's a giant monster. I'm trying to see if it clears. So yeah, these wings could be used for like extra limbs, like another pair of arms, like for piercing and stabbing, or it could be used for flying. And this is pretty cool. I think that's it. And you have like these like arms or Tyrannosaurus Rex feet at the back, because no idea what to do with them. So I just put it back here just for purposes. But it looks cool. It looks like it can like grab opponents from behind. You could say it has all eyes, because each component, like you can see this Paleotrex head and stuff. I was kind of hoping to like think of like this axe part for his arm as like whenever he like hammer arms someone, it can chop part of the body too. But I could still think about that. So this drill, so like, yeah, I'm just trying to turn. This is drill hand mode. This is where he like drills you or something. In many ways. More ways than meets the eye. Alright? And the overall design is kind of based on Lumaken's design. I've watched Lumaken stop motion videos, and the legs are kind of based on Lumaken's combiner with Wingfinger, Paleotrex, Skelevor, Tricranius, and Ractonite, I think. Yeah, it's this, and that. Yep, it's those. I guess you could say all of them except Vertebrake and Dragodon, basically. Like, the first fossilizers. The legs are kind of based off of Lumaken's design. Because I'm like, yeah, like, how am I supposed to use them? Like, how do I use this and this? Like, should I be like for the torso or the arms? It just might not look good. So I just went back to Lumaken's video and check it out. So I'll send you a link to Lumaken. He's a very good stop motion animator. I wish I could be like him. So yeah. I added some parts too, like I made these like toes here and the spikes. And sometimes this could be used as like, you know, a stand too. Whatever you call it. Something you see like behind the heels of Studio Series Jazz. So he can like stand better, but it might not be functional, unfortunately. So what makes Lumaken's legs different compared to mine is that he used like Tricranius and Arachnite's heads or skulls without like the frills. But I used like the tail piece or the pelvic pieces. In that way, I was able to connect the thighs of Paleotrex, and I used wing fingers, that piece, whatever it is, and the feet of Spindle. So it has this hydraulic look. Check it out. Check this out. Look how amazing this is, you know? The hydraulics design for the legs are based on Mechagodzilla from 2021 in Kiryu. So I have the SH Monster Art figures of Kiryu and Mechagodzilla, and they have the similar hydraulics. Like whenever you move the legs, the pistons push and back. So I kind of got that idea. I'm like, that looks cool because those pistons look like they just push in and out every time Mechagodzilla walks or runs. So whenever he runs, ooh, check it out. Wow. Isn't this like magnificent? But sometimes it falls off like this, you know? But at least it doesn't break. It's not a quality control issue. All you do is just push it back in and then re-witness this. As the leg moves, Spindle's foot parts or pistons move too. Ooh. Oh yeah. It's like Automorph technology or Mechalive. It's one of these gimmicks. Something you see in those old toys. But overall, yeah, this is pretty cool. And yes, I did make a Fossilizer combiner that does not include Master Dominus or Spindle, which I might put up next, or I might just put up the pictures. So I'm gonna go. And also, yo, Botbenderorinj, can you please like notice me? Because like I know you made a all Fossilizer combiner like this one, but guess what? This is my version of the all Fossilizer combiner. So like, what do you think, Botbenderorinj? All right, just done fanboying here, so I'm gonna go and he says goodbye, and I say goodbye too.